the semester, so we really wanted to kick things off right with an epic return of the improv troupe.
An epic tome.
An epic tome, which I have brought with me here. An epic tome that me and Kenny have memorized. Which tells the wonderful backstory of obviously unrehearsed improv. We have also cleverly written this book in alphabetical order. But we started with what letter?
Z.
Z.
Zounds! Let me regale you with the tale of O.U.Improv.
Absolutely great is the story of O.U.Improv, especially with the great bard Ben Farrow.
But wait, Benjamin said with a mighty roar, for I will not be able to do this task alone without the help of my ward, Tice Hodges.
Come to me, Tice Hodges, he called, and rode away on his majestic steed.
Do, said Tice. Because he was really dumb. Luckily, we had a tutor in the form of Kirsten Thurkelson, who taught various algebras and the like because the public school system is very good.
Egad, said the great mathematician Kirsten, it seems that we have forgotten a number. We have forgotten the number Jemiah Bowie!
Go away, said Kirsten. I ain't never seen a number as manskin as that. Tice ridiculed Kirsten, coming to his aid, Julie Pearson, to back him up with his ridicule of his tutor.
Have at you, said Julie Pearson, thrusting her rapier into everyone she displeased of.
Including Jordy Branham. Who was raped 13 times.
Jordy died, unfortunately, but he was ushered into the gates of heaven by the beautiful and fair Wade Martin.
Keeling over in rapturous joy, there was nothing better to do except suffer at the avenging sword of Brogan Spears. Who again raped the spirit of Jordy Branham another 13 times.
Last but not actually last, the spirit of Alan Smith returns to the world, banishing all other improvisers from the stage.
Mahjong was being played by Michelle Boro. Whenever she heard all of the swishing off the stage, and could not help but look up to the heavens and say, hey, what was that?
Nobody looks up to the heaven and says, hey, that, like Michelle Baror.
Or maybe Jerry Richland does it just as well.
Please. Obviously, the best person at saying, look at that, to the sky is Andrew Perrine.
Quit it, I say, screamed the spirit of Jordy Branham.
Right before Haley Thornton came to the stage and stabbed him 13 times with a rapier.
Stop, the other pointer said. I believe Jordy must be rapiered 4 more times.
Together they thrust their rapiers into him over and over and over again.
Undulating madly upon the floor through all of the pain and the spasms, Jordy was sent to limbo, where it was but him and no one else.
Valiantly, Jordy sat alone until his mind cracked.
Why? He screamed. Why?
Xerox copies of all of the O.U.I. members began to spring from his brain and fill limbo.
Yes! Jordy exclaimed. Oh, my wonderful friends! There are copies of them which aren't really as good as the originals, but they can still hold up in a court of law.
Sounds once more were heard through the land, and we are